So here it is, guys. This is the face of the system. It's fully installed. I gotta say, I've been loving it since I've had it, and you know, I can't say enough good things on considering the price point at it being $1249.99 for a full drawer system compared to some other systems that are, you know, way up there. I think it's worth every penny, and you can't beat the fact that it's made here in the USA. I just love that. I love supporting you know companies that are here, based out of here. And you know, they've been great to work with. Their customer service is excellent. If you have any questions, everything that you can do to work with them is excellent. Included in the faceplate is a bottle opener for your beverages. You got these 2 trim plates, so it doesn't look too bad, and you don't see as much of the wheels. You also have a nice decorative faceplate up here that just drills in. You know, you got some measurements, some conversions, and stuff like that. I think it's really cool looking. I don't see myself really using it. Maybe the ruler, that might be pretty cool. The drawers, super buttery. It just slides out perfectly, and like I said, I get the measurements for you. So from right here, the drawer that is extended, we are right at 43.5 inches from this point to the end of the drawer of exposed drawer. Now going back all the way to the wall, I'm touching right there, we got a 65-inch length drawer, and that's from the wall to right here. The drawer itself, from the bottom, we're looking right at about 8 3/4 deep. So you got about 8 3/4 inch deep. Gonna take another measurement right here just for giggles. Yeah, we're measuring the same. So 65 inches, 8 3/4 inch deep. The width of the big drawer, we are looking right at 18 inches wide. So there are your measurements. Use it if you guys know how much gear you have. Maybe take some measurements at home on what the gear you're looking to put inside. I did get the divider kit. I think that's a must-have for every system. It's 20 bucks. You get 4 dividers. One thing I did want to note is that when you order the dividers, there's just going to be one that you can't use, and if you get a D-box, it's just going to be a dormant divider. But I love it. Like, I got some tire shine, I got some cleaning stuff right there, just tossed in, and it stays there. I don't have to worry about it rolling all the way down. And the dividers, I think, are a must-have. Here we got the deck D-box. It doesn't slide. It's interlocked with the bottom of the deck system, so it's not going to slide around on you. And it's pretty ginormous, I gotta say. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it would be. And it does have a weather seal you put in right up here, and that makes it fully waterproof. One thing I want to note is you want to make sure to cut out that little bit of excess material there, because you can end up sealing it shut because it creates some type of vacuum, I think is what it is. The drawer, the D-box comes with its own dividers, which I think is cool. You can put a lot of gear in there. And again, same thing, it's got a very similar beauty plate on there. It's got the measurements. I don't think it has conversions. It's got, bolt and nut sizes right there. It also has another handle to carry it on the side. And then the D-box is rated for 50 pounds of carrying capacity. So there's that on the big drawer, and there's still tons of room back there. And like I said, I have the drain plugs. The drain plug is back there, so when you want to drain out all the ice water, it's just going to flow out. Here's the little drawer right here. We'll go ahead and get a measurement of it. Same thing, about 43.5 inches fully extended. The drawer width on the little drawer is right at 11 inches. And the depth, I'm assuming, is going to be the same. Yep, it's looking like that, 8 3/4. So the depth and the length is going to be the same. The width is the only thing changed in this drawer. And I gotta say, there's still plenty of room for storage. I have my roadside emergency kit in there to keep. I have a tackle box, and you can definitely put a lot more stuff. I don't think Decked currently makes any dividers for this yet, but I think that would be a great addition as well for this. But it looks like they have the notching set up for them to have dividers out. I could be wrong. Also, both drawers do have this little wiper blade, what they call, and this is what's going to keep all your water out. This thing has got to be dummy proof. When you're installing it, it says this side faces the driver, not the tailgate. So if you guys put that on wrong, your stuff just deserves to get wet. Everything is really user friendly. I installed it myself. It was not hard. It took me a couple hours. One thing I do want to note too, Deck does say that there is not going to be any drilling required, but since our trucks do not have any type of factory tie downs up front, some of them do, a majority of them don't. You are going to be drilling a little bit of plates to brace, so that way you can hook up the front of the deck system and keep it bolted down up front. So that's something to take into consideration. It was like 4 holes or something like that on each side, and then it bolts together. Also, you do drill 1 hole right here into your cubby boxes to make a tie down for the J-hook, but this thing is just rock solid. It's not going anywhere. It's not rattling. It doesn't do any of that stuff. And I gotta say, it's been a great system so far. So here it is. I'm gonna sleep in it and everything, and then you also just have tons of storage space. There's not a whole lot of dead space from the ammo cans to the front because you do have your wheel wells there. So I know some people were talking about running some type of electrical or water pump accessories there. I think you could probably squeeze it, but I'm not 100% certain. Holding 200 pounds is just insane to me. These also can be used as ice chests. Deck does sell a drain plug kit for them as well, and you can stack this sucker up with ice, and 200 pounds of beverages sounds like a pretty good day on the trail to me. And just like that, they're closed. These bearings are butter. They slide with 200 pounds in them solid. They slide with no weight in them, just as solid. You can definitely get locks for these as well. Deck does have those available to you. It is steel square tubing that's reinforced to it. A lot of guys are just like, oh, this is just plastic. This is just some cheap stuff. It's not going to hold the weight. It will hold the weight. If when you guys get your deck system, the inside, it has steel tubing reinforced all the way to the center vert, so that way you can hold up to the 2,000 pound load rating. And honestly, I wouldn't be past it to say it could hold a little bit more when it's spread out like that. I mean, this thing is solid. It's rock solid. And if you guys get the core track systems, it has little dimples inside the deck. That's exactly where the steel tubing is. So when you drill into it and you want to hard mount something, you're drilling into the steel. So it's you're going to have a real hard time trying to yank something out of that. Also, there's just tons of room up here, and like I said, this is going to be my full-time sleep setup when I'm camping. Like, this is what I'm going to be using, and I'll let you guys know on how that works out as the time goes on. All right, guys, as you can see, I am inside the deck system, or I'm on top of the deck system in my camper shell, and I'm about 5'9", 5'10". I'm sitting here pretty comfortably. Someone was asking if I could sit up. I do have a high-rise shell. It's not happening. You're going to be crouched over in some way, shape, or form. So take that into account if you're using this as a sleeping platform. I personally don't mind it. I like having a nice hard camper shell. If it's raining or windy or something like that, that's a price I'll pay. I'm not going to hear everything under the sun. I can open up the windows for a little bit of draft if I need to, and my girlfriend can sleep right here fine. We'll both fit in here. And this, like I said, this is going to take it over. Definitely put a mattress down. Don't sleep on it, just the plastic. It's not very comfortable as it is. But, like I said, there's all these dimples in here that's going to drill in directly to the steel tubing that's across the whole panel. And, if you guys have any questions about this, feel free to reach out. Like I said, there's going to be a more in-depth review. This was kind of a quick one just to throw in and answer some questions to some people that had on TacomaWorld.com. And if you guys have any more questions, let me know, and I can try and answer those personally in the thread. I felt like it was easier to make a video in this aspect so you guys could see how everything is working out. If you guys want to see another video on the short bed system, let me know. I can make that happen, and then we could even do a side-by-side comparison. So if you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys from Tacoma World are watching this, I made this just for you guys, so you guys better go and subscribe, because I'm sitting back here on a cold, windy day, and I'm out here filming for you guys. So you guys better be hitting the subscribe button and liking this. And if you guys want me to make some more videos on any other products or any other questions that you may have, I'd love to answer them for you. I'd love to make videos for you guys, and I want to start growing this channel a little bit more. So like I said, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like this. Follow me on my social media. Everything will be down in the description below. So take care.